so much for stopping by. So for today's video, we're going to be talking about May's monthly roundup. And during this month, I actually wore quite a lot more makeup than in the month before. So I have quite a few products to share with you guys. I have 2 fails and then I have some empties. So if you guys didn't see my previous video, I got this idea from Arna Elaine, which actually is no longer on YouTube. She just said her farewells and she will no longer be on YouTube. But she does a monthly roundup. I'm not sure if she got the idea from someone else, but I actually got it from her and I really like how she did it. So she talks about her favorites, her fails, and her empties. So I thought that'd be a good idea to copy, and that's what I'm doing today. So a lot of these products I'm actually wearing on my face today, so I'm going to go ahead and insert some clips of me applying them so you guys can see what they look like as they go on. And everything else that I'm wearing, I'll have it linked in the description box below, but I also mentioned at the end of the video in case you guys are interested. We'll start with the fails just because it's just 2 of them. So the first one I actually have with me, it's the Lottie London Super Fake Mascara. And this one, honestly, I just couldn't make it work. I don't know. I don't know if there's something wrong with me. I don't know if there's something wrong with my lashes. This is what the wand looks like. It's that typical like plastic little wand that I do not like because it pokes your eye. But this one I got on recommendation from Taylor Wynn, and she says that she's bought multiple tubes of this, and I just don't get it. I don't understand why she likes it so much. I don't know if I just got a dud, or I don't know. My lashes, I guess, are just different than hers, and this just didn't work for me. I don't get the hype, and I'm just trying to finish it up now. What I'm doing is I'm just kind of mixing it with other mascaras just to kind of get through it. But yeah, this was just not a good mascara for me. All right, so the next one, I'm gonna go ahead and pop it up here. It's the CGX dry shampoo, and it was a coconut one, and that one just didn't really work for me like at all. I don't know. I just thought it did nothing. It added a little bit of like coconut scent to my hair, but that was basically it. It just wasn't that good of a dry shampoo. So I went ahead and returned it. Alright, so now let's move on to the products that I loved throughout the month of May. So I'm going to start with a makeup product just because I know that's what we're all here for. Excuse you, car. And then we'll move on to some hair products. So the first product that I have been loving is this palette from Nabla Cosmetics. This is the side-by-side palette, and this is what the inside looks like. I think this palette is beautiful. That's what I'm wearing on my eyes today, and I don't know, I just think they did such a good job with this palette. I love it so much. I feel like you can create kind of a warm look, which is what I have on today. You can definitely go more cool tone and then just use like these ones or these ones here. You can create a very neutral kind of look, and I just really love this palette so much. I'm so excited to have it. The shimmers are so buttery. The mattes blend out beautifully. They did come out with a new palette just recently, and kind of want to get it. Let me know if you guys have it and what you guys think about it, like in comparison to this one. I've only heard 2 people talk about it. Alright, and then the next one that I've been loving are these ones from Sephora. These are the Rouge Lacquer lipsticks, I think they're called. I have 4 different shades, and hopefully I can read them. This is gonna be, I have L14, L42, L21, and L43, and they are beautiful. These are the shades right here. The one I have on is, I believe, which one do I have on? I think I have on, yes, L14, which is this really pretty, like, pink kind of tone. Kind of rubbed off right there, but... So it's kind of like an orangey kind of shade. It's so pretty. I've been really liking these. And as you guys can see, they're so pigmented. They give you, like, a really pretty sheen to your lips. They're not sticky. They're not going to really move around. They don't feel thick on your lips, and these are just such good lip products, and I don't know why more people don't talk about these. These have been around for quite a while, like they're not new at all, but I had 2 shades and decided to add 2 more during the Sephora whatever sale. But yeah, I love these so much, and I actually had forgotten how much I loved them up until I bought the other two, and I was like, yes, I need to pull these out again. They're perfect for like a summer quick look. You can actually just kind of dab them on your lip and get like a really light pigment on your lips, or you can actually swipe them on, which is kind of what I did today, and get like a super pigmented look. And they're just so pretty, and I kind of want to get more colors. Probably won't yet, but yeah, these are really pretty, and they have so many shades to choose from. So if you like this type of lip, I would highly recommend just going on the website and just seeing which shades you like and just picking them up. And they're not very expensive either. I think they're like $12 or something like that, which at that point ends up being kind of like a drugstore product. So moving on to the next product, this is Bright Flower Beauty, and this is their, what is this called? The Spotlight Liquid Highlighter, and I have it in Opal. I've heard people compare it to the Charlotte Tilbury Blonde. I don't have it to compare it to, but that's the one that I'm wearing on my face today. As you guys can see, it gives your skin like the most beautiful shine ever. It's so pretty. You just have to put it and act kind of fast. Like, it still gives you time to be able to blend it out. Once it is blended out though, it will not feel sticky. You can't feel it on your face anymore. It's very thin. Like right now, I can't even feel it that it's on. But you have to act quick, otherwise it does kind of dry down and it will leave you like a patch. So I like to just blend it out with my fingers. I've tried it with the sponge and I actually didn't like it. I feel like the sponge kind of absorbs the liquidiness of it and it kind of dries it down too fast. So I like just to do it with my fingers. Next up, we have a few face products. And the first one is from Catrice. It's this one right here. I'm sure you guys have heard many people talking about it. It's been going around, I think, on TikTok. That's where it became kind of big. I have it in Neutral Sand, and it's the one that I'm wearing on my face today. And to be honest, I wore this in a video just recently, but I have not been able to stop using it. It doesn't look like it's going to be full coverage or anything like that. It doesn't feel like full coverage, but it is. It's like medium to high full coverage. Like, it covers everything. It perfects my skin. It makes it look really pretty. It's supposed to have hyaluronic acid and be long wear and hydrating, and I definitely agree. It's not dewy, so don't think it's gonna be like a dewy kind of makeup, because it's not. I barely even set it today with powder because I didn't really need to. It wasn't sticky at all, and actually I really like that because I had like a weird thing with texture. If it has too much stickiness, I typically don't like it. It kind of grosses me out, so I'll go ahead and set my whole face, and it sometimes takes away from the dewiness or the hydration. So I like that with this one. I don't have to set it if I don't want to, which is really hard to find. I feel like it looks very natural. It doesn't look makeup-y, but it is covering all my imperfections, all my redness. I get a lot of redness like right here on my cheeks. You guys can see this more in action on a video, on a reel that I'm going to be putting on Instagram, but you guys can also see it on Get Ready With Me that I did a few days ago. So I'll go ahead and link both of those below. But yeah, this is a really pretty foundation, and I completely get the hype. I've had it for quite a while, but I've actually forgotten about it. I don't know why. And I set it to the side, but I'm so glad that I pulled it back out. And then I have a little sample from Rare Beauty. This is their, I think it's called the Tinted Moisturizer, and I have mine in 22W, and I'm basically almost done with this. I've used it maybe like 4 times, and I cannot wait to pick this up in full size. It's hard to find in store, and I don't want to buy it online because I have a credit and I want to use that credit in store, which is why I haven't picked up the full size. But this is so pretty. It is going to be different from this in the sense that this is going to be more like a light coverage, more dewy finish kind of tinted moisturizer. I think it does have SPF as well. This one does not have any SPF, which I wish it did, but it's okay that it doesn't. So these are going to be 2 different products, really depending on what type of finish you're looking for. I do have dry skin, and these both are amazing for my dry skin. So if you have dry skin, either one will work for you, but it just really depends on if you're looking for a lighter coverage, more dewy look, or more like a fuller coverage with like more satin kind of finish. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, this is one that really surprised me. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I don't know why. I kept hearing people talk about it, and I was just like, I'm sure it's just gonna be just like every other tinted moisturizer, no big deal. But this is really nice, guys. It's really nice, and I'm really excited to get the full size. And then another one that kind of went viral on TikTok and Instagram and everything is this one from NYX. This is the Bear With Me concealer, and it's also the one I'm wearing today. I have mine in the shade Vanilla, and I think it's a little bit too light for me. Like, I don't know if I have lights on, so I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but it's a little bit light on my under eyes, so I think I could have gone a shade down, but I can get away with it. It's not that big of a deal. But I have heard people use this also as a full face of foundation. I haven't tried that yet, and also I don't know if I will, just because it is a little bit of a lighter color, but I do want to try it out and see, because I do like doing that every once in a while, just using a concealer as a foundation. But yeah, this is a concealer. It's so pretty. Like, it gives you like the perfect coverage under your eyes. It doesn't look heavy. It doesn't look makeup-y. And I just really, really like how it looks on my under eyes. And this is one that I'm super excited that I picked up. All right, just a few more products. We have the brow combo that I've been loving recently. And it's both from NYX Cosmetics. First one is the Thick It, Stick It Brow Mascara. And it's the one that I'm wearing on my brows today. It's so perfect. I love this so much. It's easy to go overboard though. I have mine in the shade Espresso, by the way. But with this, it's very easy to go overboard because a lot of it gets on your wand. So if you're not careful, you can get like messy brows really fast, which is what was happening to me at the very beginning when I started using it. So if you have like a brand new tube, just go ahead and wipe some off, like, you know, on the top, and you'll be fine. But once you get the hang of it, this one looks so pretty on the eyebrows, and it actually gives you like a pretty good amount of hold with them feeling like super sticky. Although I don't mind a sticky eyebrow. Like, I'd rather it be sticky, know that they're gonna stay in place, than it not be sticky and then just kind of droop down, which is what happens to me with my eyebrows. I have very stubborn eyebrows. If you're new here, welcome. My eyebrows are very stubborn. And yeah, this is one that holds them up. It gives them like a little bit of tint. I do have a good amount of eyebrows, but I have like sparseness in between, so this kind of helps to fill in that sparseness. And then whatever gaps I have, I usually will use the NYX Lift and Snatch, also in Espresso pen. And this, in combination with this, is perfect for my eyebrows. I understand it probably won't work for everybody. It will depend on what type of eyebrows you have. But if you have similar eyebrows to mine, this is the perfect combination. My sister does also use a similar combination. I think she's using a different pen, but she's also loving this brow gel. She has a little bit less eyebrows than I do, and she loves it as well. I think she already finished her tube, so she's gonna buy a second one. And yeah, this is one that I would highly recommend. This next one is a recent rediscovery, and it's from Ulta Beauty. It's the Matte Eye Primer, and this one is so nice. So I've had this for quite a while, and actually I don't think I appreciated it to its full capacity, and I'm so sorry for doing this to you. But recently, the way I've been using it is like an eye primer. Usually what I'll do is I'll just go in with like my concealer, and that's my eye primer. But I've decided to start using my eye primers just because I have so many of them. And this one I truly appreciate because it does give you a little bit of coverage on your lid. So it's supposed to be a nude color. It doesn't give you like a ton, you guys will see on the video, but it does kind of like neutralize your lid, and it gives it a perfect canvas for eyeshadow. And I just really, really appreciate that. Even on days when you don't want to wear any eyeshadow, I feel like this would be perfect too, because you just go in with this, maybe set it a little bit, although it is matte, so you don't have to set it. But yeah, this is a really nice primer. It's very cheap. If you guys are looking to place an order at Ulta, these are always on sale, so don't pay full price. But this one and their brow pencil, I would highly recommend. They're both so good, and I'm so excited that I rediscovered this. All right, and this next one I am so excited to have, and it was an expensive purchase. I wasn't gonna buy it, but I did my calculations, and it's basically like 3 products in one, so it kind of like excuses, you know, the price. And I got it on discount. But anyways, it's the One Size Bronzer Made for Shade Bronze and Sculpting Trio. And I have mine in medium trio. This is what the inside looks like right here. The packaging is beautiful. It is a little bit chunky, but I don't really mind it. And it comes with a mirror. This is what that inside looks like right there. But basically what I do is I'll go ahead and pop in a video, but I'll go in with the contour shade, which is here at the bottom. And I'll use like a more slim brush and then just kind of go into my little hollows. And then I'll mix these two with a stipple brush and then kind of go all over everywhere else. And I love this so much. It is very pigmented though, so be very careful when you're using it, because the first time I used it, I nearly looked like a clown, which was a sad day. But once I figured out like what brushes to use with it and everything, it's been so good. And I don't get why more people are not talking about this. Like, I should have called this video products that no one's talking about, because no, actually no, because some of them have gone viral. But anyways, you guys get the point. This product, it's so good. Like I said, you get 3 different shades, and they're actually all wearable 3 shades. It's not like you're gonna use just these 2 and this one's gonna go to waste. No, like I can use all 3 for different purposes, mix them up, and I just really like this bronzer. And if you guys have been looking for a new bronzer, because to be honest, it's been a while since I got excited over bronzer. I love putting on bronzer, but almost all of them kind of look the same, or they're just not that big of a deal. Like they don't hype me up. But this one hyped me up. So if you guys have been looking for a new bronzer, I would recommend this one. It does have a mirror, and just for reference, this is what this side looks like. It's not like really bad. I feel like the Physician Formula ones are more chunky. And just for reference, these are the brushes that I use with it. I use the Eco Tools Precision Blush brush, which is kind of like tapered, as you guys can see. And then for the other ones, the other 2 bronzer colors, I use the e.l.f. Stipple brush, which looks like this. And this kind of just like blends everything else very nicely. And then I have a few hair products. Like I said, I don't have them here with me. They're in my bathroom, so I don't want to get up to get them. But the first one is from Garnier. They recently became cruelty free, which is very exciting for me. And it kind of took me back to high school, where I used to always wear Garnier products. And I tried their Garnier Fructis Deep Cleansing Invisible Dry Shampoo with the Aloe Clean Scent. And just to give you an idea, I hate all dry shampoos. I feel like they'll make my hair feel nasty, gross, gritty. And I understand that that's kind of like the price to pay for a clean looking hair. But I don't want it just to look clean. I want it to feel clean. And I thought, well, maybe that just doesn't exist. Maybe I'm just asking for too much, until I found that dry shampoo. That's the one that I have in my hair today. I put it on yesterday. This is about 4-day-old hair, and I love that dry shampoo so much. It gives it a really nice smell. It gives it no texture to your hair, but once you put it on, it actually feels clean. It's like the weirdest thing ever. You don't feel it in your hair, but it feels like you just washed it. I don't know how the heck they did it. It smells nice. The only thing that I would say is sprayed on at night. I got this from Andrea Monteliano's recommendation. She said the same thing. She has dark hair like me. So usually what I do is I'll just spray it at night, like just go crazy with it all over, put my hair up in a bun, and then the next morning just zhuzh it out. And it's amazing. I mean, you guys can see what my hair looks like today. It's really nice, and it's the only dry shampoo that I will buy. The Amika one is actually pretty good too though, but it's also very expensive. So if you guys have been looking for an affordable option to the Amika one, try this one out and let me know what you guys think, because I think it's so good. What else? Oh, and then last but not least, my newest found love, the Teezer little brush thing. Oh my gosh, that thing has been a godsend product for me, tool, whatever you want to call it, for my curls. Today I'm not wearing my hair curly, but if you guys don't know, I have very curly natural hair. This is just me blow drying it, straightening it over the weekend. But yeah, I have very curly hair, and I've been on a journey to try and find new products that just kind of give me more volume, more curls, and just definition. I'll brush them out, it defines them and detangles my hair, because I have very thin hair but also have a lot of it. So I had the Denman brush before, and what that was doing is it was creating curls, but it wasn't really detangling them. So I would get like a curl, but it would get like kind of tangly, and I thought that was normal, but I came to find out that it's not. So now I've been playing more with my curls, and I've been really enjoying them. And then just a shout out to a new channel that I found, which is Mains by Mel. She's the one that encouraged me to find new hair products for my curls and be able to enjoy them a little more. So I'll link her channel below in case you guys have been looking for ways to create your curls or whatever, or if you know someone that has curls and has been looking for a channel that's informative, fun, but also, you know, gives you like a lot of helpful tips, I'll link her channel below. So now let's get on to the products that I finished up for this month. The first one is from Soap and Glory, and it's very gross, but it's their hydrating body wash. And they have like 1,000 different ones, so make sure you get the Smoothie Star one. It's scented with almond and vanilla, and this one was really good. I wouldn't say that it's my favorite. I'm on the hunt to find like a really good hydrating, moisturizing type of body wash, and I'm still looking for it. I don't know what I'm looking for, to be honest. Like, I don't have anything to compare it to, but this one was just like, out of 10, I would give it an 8. All right, next up, I finished 2 little deodorants, and I have it in from, and these are from Old Spice. I have it in Oasis and in Canyon, and these, I went ahead and finished them. They smell delicious. They did the job. However, I went now back to the Mitchum, I think it's called, deodorant, because I feel like these weren't really doing much for me anymore, because I think my body got used to it or whatever. I know some people say that doesn't happen, but it happens to me. Old Spice, I mean, if you guys have been maybe not informed, they make really good scents for women. All right, then I finished one of these. These are also, I guess this is also kind of like a favorite / empty, but this is the Extra Radiance Cocoa Butter Body Lotion from Target. It's the Up and Up brand. Oh my gosh, this lotion is life-changing. Like, I hate sticky lotion, thick lotion, especially in summer. I can't stand it, but this lotion, it's so nice. It's like $2-3 for this ginormous tub. I already have a backup, and yeah, I don't know how they do it. I don't know what's in it. I don't really care. Unfortunately, it's not cruelty free though, so just note that, but I haven't been able to find anything better. And this just hydrates my skin. It doesn't leave it greasy or sticky. It gives it like a really pretty, nice glow, and it smells really nice. And yeah, it's just amazing. And I finished it. I repurchased it. Then I also finished one of these Tree Hut Vitamin C Shea Sugar Scrub. I will hold it back here because it's full of hair. And this scrub is so good. I already have a backup. I got my sister into it. I got my mom into it. And it's so good. It gives you the hydration you need. It scrubs your body. It removes all the dead skin. If you guys are not used to doing like scrubbing while you're in the shower, I would highly recommend it, especially if you have dry skin. This makes such a huge difference when you shower. Like, the aftermath, oh my gosh, I cannot explain to you. Like, this and this together have made like a huge difference on my skin. Like, now my skin is nice and smooth. It doesn't get like all bumpy, especially like on the legs when you shave. I don't know if you guys have seen like those strawberry little bumps, I think they're called, something like that. Well, this one helps you so that doesn't happen. It gives you like smoothness. It takes away your dry skin, and it's just one that I would highly recommend. And then I also finished this Bliss Disappearing Act Niacinamide and Pore Vanishing Micro Purifying Toner. And this thing has, okay, let me give you a little backstory. I've had this for quite a while, and I kind of just threw it to the back of my little collection of skincare because I didn't think that it was doing that much of a difference. But the more I used it, the more I felt like it actually did do a difference in my skin. So typically what I'll get is I get a lot of redness here along my cheeks, chin, and then a little bit here on my forehead. But I get like bumps, almost like an irritation to the skin, but it's almost like an under thing. So if you touch it, you don't really feel anything. It doesn't hurt, anything like that, but my skin just looks irritated, like almost like angry. And what this has done, it has reduced that so much, like so much. It's incredible. This alongside like a night cream that I've been using, they both have made such a big difference in my skin, and I already repurchased it. I wasn't going to because I had other toners, but I actually really missed it, so I ended up doing it. And this one comes with 10 ounces, so this will last you quite a while, and it's pretty affordable. You can find it at like Target. I think Ulta might have it as well, but yeah, this is really good, and I use it typically at night before I go to sleep. I'll use this sometimes instead of washing my face. Like if I'm not wearing makeup, I'll just go in with this one and just kind of wipe any of the yuckies from the day, and then just going with my moisturizer, and I've been really enjoying it. And then last but not least, we finished a blender cleanser solid. I love these so much for like my beauty blenders, well, my beauty sponges, and these are just amazing. I've tried regular soap, I've tried also their liquid version, and this just, you know, can't be beat. I love having these, but I usually just use them for my beauty sponges. I don't use them for like my brushes or anything like that, so they last me quite a while. Right now I have like the giant looking one that's like the charcoal, so that's the one I think I'm gonna start using next. But these are so good. They usually go on sale pretty often, so I would say just wait and stock up once they do go on sale, but I cannot live without these. I would pay full price. Alright, so I don't know how long this video will be, but either way, I hope you guys enjoyed it. That's gonna be my monthly roundup for the month of May. Let me know in the comments below anything you guys have been loving, any fails you guys had, anything you finished up. I would love to know. But other than that, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please remember to give me a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, I would appreciate if you would do so. And I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.